Another free Jingle Friday, and yes, very great. Isabella is just arriving as we get started, but no fear, we are here, we are live. Isabella is in the studio of fun right now, and you're looking rather good, Isabella, today.
Thank you. Sorry, this is a very last-minute tea call from none other but Mike. So.
I see. Well, thank you very much for the tea. That is absolutely awesome. So, really happy to be here. Oh, look, looks like I'm in nighttime San Francisco. I'd better change that. So we're live from the studios of fun in the sun. We have landed from outer space. It's great to be back. Isabella, how are you feeling today? You ready for a show?
I am super pumped for this. You know, this is the absolute highlight of the entire week for me.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? You know, you say that. Well, it's the highlight of the entire week for me too.
Hey,
not just you, but me too. You're looking good, by the way. Something's different about your face. It looks good. I can see your skin tones are glowing.
I'm
What's new?
not camera. I've got I've got a light, a new light.
A new light? My goodness.
Yes.
I think actually we need to give our MRC Live viewers a little grand tour. This would be particularly interesting.
Hang on. Before you do, I do think we should hold it. I do think, because there's so many changes coming. I'm so excited about this, but I think that we need to do a grand reveal in total.
There are changes coming.
Yeah.
The changes are afoot here in the MRC Live studio.
Yes.
All we might say right now is make the most of this studio as you see it, because this may be the very last time you see our studio looking like this. In fact, I feel all sentimental. Yeah. I'm going to go away from the mic. So as I go away from the mic you'll have to talk and give some commentary on what I'm doing. So you want to look over to that camera there, over there in the corner.
One?
In the corner.
I can't see
next to the mushrooms over there.
I can't see anything from there.
You can see it.
I can't.
They can see you. Hang on. Right, let me go and grab the camera, and I'm going to walk people around, and you're going to tell people what I'm doing.
Around.
Okay?
Go. Okay. I think I've got this, right? Okay, I think I've got this. So Mike at the moment is taking the camera off the stand, and he's going to make an attempt to do something, and I really hope he's not going to disconnect things as he goes along. So first of all, he's showing you mushrooms, which is his recent find at our local, we call it a knick-knack shop, Busy Bee, and it's just like a little wooden thing with lots of growing mushrooms. Mike really loved it for whatever reason, and he wanted to get it so that eventually in the new studio he's going to get this kind of like a knick-knack area showcasing just things he likes. So he loves nature, so he thought this is a wonderful way to represent it. So there is
talk about this. You may as well talk about this. That's what's making you look good.
So there is this
it's big.
It's big. There is this massive thing that landed in our studio. And I mean, it's massive. Mike, I don't know if you can stand next to it just to give an indication of how massive this is. This literally takes half the room. So it just feels like this huge dome, yes, Night Dome 2, appeared in our room.
Look,
and
the size of my head.
Yes. It's that big. It literally is massive.
Repeat what I say.
And yeah, so this is like huge. He's just showing his head and how big it is. Well, not his head, obviously, but the light. So he's really excited about that. I am really excited about the little light above me that you probably can see from there too. Yeah, so this is the very, very, very last time you see the studio looking like this. We have some rather grand plans. We're going to be very busy over the next few weeks. And the one thing, Mike is coming back. The one thing that I am excited about is the update of the colours. In the room.
Oh, so you are letting on some things.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of want to give an indication. Like, this room will not be recognizable. Like, that's it. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say.
It will be
But
totally
before
different.
I go any further, because I can see we have some new people in the chat today and watching us. So just wanted to give a little kind of update as to what the Free Jingle Friday is about. Can I do that?
Yeah, of course. Please go ahead and tell anyone who's new, by the way, to the stream, please type new in all caps so we can shout you out. And whether you're new or old, post where you're watching from and we'll give you a shout out on the stream in just a moment. But explain for those who are new how this live stream for the next hour and a bit will work.
Right. So super straightforward. You have until 1/2 the hour. So wherever you are, 1/2 the hour is the cut-off time to post your script. So if you are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, or anywhere else, all you need to do is post a script in comments. Choose which voice you would like. You can choose Mike or Isabella. And
hang on, these are flying by. Richie D is new from London in the UK. We got Mark in Leeds, who is new. Cambridge, UK. We got Larry watching. Greetings from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Cleveland, Ohio. We've got Tamworth, England. Toys Fun Fam watching. Video Fun Southwest as well. Nottingham flowing in. Sunny Manchester. Yeah, it's sunny in the UK. This is like really strange. I don't want to curse it, but summertime might have arrived here in the United Kingdom.
Yes,
lots more. We'll get some more shout outs in a moment. Lots of new people, from Billericay in Essex, UK. What's the thing with the UK? There's a lot of new UK people.
I'm very, very impressed with this. Hang on. Shout out to Stephen, who's new from New York. Hello to you.
And Safety FM from Orlando, Florida. Who, of course, I know Safety FM. I know Jay, one of my previous students on my audio production course. Maybe I can break this now. Jay, I'm coming to Orlando.
Yay!
I am coming to Orlando.
Orlando.
It's happening. But I'll be in touch. I'll send you an email and let you know.
Okay, so hang on. So a shout out to Radio Vlaanderen Nationaal from Slough, a very sentimental place for Mike and I, by the way. And
where was that?
Slough.
Oh, yeah, Slough is very sentimental.
Where is that? Did you just do it again? Seriously?
No, I didn't hear what you said. Slough is the place that Isabella and I met. That's where the magic happened.
Because I did say it once before on the show. And what did Mike do? He's like, Slough, why? It's like, okay.
Michael says, love the fact that your shirt matches the color of your hair. Actually, it does. I'm kind of like, I was blonde as a kid, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know, dark or mousy blonde or something like that. But actually, my beard
is red.
It definitely demonstrates my Irish heritage.
Yes,
so I've got a red beard and a red shirt. That's funny.
That is funny, actually. Shout out to Im Trying To, who's new, watching us from DC. DJ Rog, new from Luxembourg. Hello to you. Hello to Radio Lichfield, watching us from Staffordshire.
Always a great supporter, Radio Lichfield. Thank you.
Yes. Hello to Johnny, DJ Johnny, who's also new. And hello to J Nuclear Ross. Hello to you. Hello to... Oops, I've lost the thing. But hello to everybody, essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
By the way, big shout out to Dominic, who's not with us here in this studio, but is online in the chat. He looks over all of your comments and collates them into scripts that we can read out. He will also get the super chats and pop them in so we can prioritize those. Did you say how you can make a super chat on YouTube if you're watching and have the chance to have your free jingle actually produced, Isabella? Have you explained how that works?
I was trying to, but...
Go ahead then. How does super chat work and what happens if you super chat? Obviously, we give free jingles to people who type scripts, but if you make a donation to the show to keep the lights on, the servers running, that kind of thing.
The lights. Seriously, guys. To keep this one light on.
The lights. No, let's not...
It's like a mortgage in itself.
Let's not show that again. Yeah, to keep the lights.
Literally. To keep the lights on. That was a good one, Mike. Yes, definitely. Oh, he's on it again, and he's on it again.
Well, explain how it works.
And yes, he's just showing you the light. We need to keep this light on, so we need your super chats so badly. And so just to give everyone an explanation, you have until 1/2 to post your scripts. We have Dominic in the background who's taking note of all the scripts. And if you would like to support the show, but also jump the queue, have your show have your script not only recorded but also produced, Super Chat is the way. So Super Chat essentially guarantees that you are going to have your jingle produced and recorded. So
Michael Suhosky has given a great example of how Super Chat looks. Your chat gets nicely highlighted. created, and basically it's really nice, and we do get a decent percentage from Google, YouTube that comes to us. So you directly support us, the stream, and what we do here.
Yes, absolutely. So so thank you very much, and it is a wonderful way to support the show. But as I say, to also have your jingles produced. We have been throughout the production last week. We've revealed a brand new package of sound effects and music, and I think Mike will be continuing to use those in the productions today. So we have a brand new exclusive production, Volume 9, Production Elements Volume 9, which is available on mrc.fm/sfx.
mrc.fm/sfx.
Yes.
And you can get imaging sound effects for your next project, whatever it is that you're doing, that sound really good. In fact, I'm just kind of padding, as you can probably tell, so that I could bring up some impacts like this. Let's see if I can find it and play something. Oh, Audition is not configured. I've been fiddling about. Sorry, anyway, they're good.
They're good. Just take our word for it. But it's really, really cool. I've been just looking at comments, and I can see Ken is asking, how do we donate?
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my mixing desk today. Hang on.
So Super Chat is this little dollar button at the bottom of the screen. Sorry, I was trying to get into the mood there. And so this is so disruptive. That's the word I was after. I know it's not available everywhere. We are going to be looking into alternative ways to support the show. Yeah. Many of you are asking, and it is something we are investigating. It's just a matter of finding something that's intuitive and easy for us to follow throughout the live stream. So yes, I appreciate, especially if you are watching on Facebook, obviously there is no way to super chat. So we are looking to make something a little bit more kind of easier, really, so that everyone can participate easily.
Yeah.
But just sort of going back to what I was saying, please make sure to post your scripts now. You've got the next 18 minutes to do so. We have Dominic back in the backstage background, working away, recording all of those wonderful scripts you are sending to us, so that we can start recording them at 1:30. That is also the cut-off time for any super chats. So if you would like to have your script recorded and produced, that is the way.
Just like Safety FM has done. Thank you, Safety FM. Really appreciate it. So making a donation, and you'll get your script prioritized in the queue and produced by yours truly in this fantastic piece of software. It looks very blank at the moment, but don't worry. Very soon, it's going to be a hive of activity. When I go into the multi-track, I create a new session. I drag new effects in like these, and I drop them like Tetris blocks like this across the screen and start producing. So all of that is going to be happening soon.
All of that happening soon indeed. So yes, and also actually just a quick reminder for any sort of housekeeping as such, there will be no show next week, and there will not be the show the week after and the week after that. So I think providing our fitting finishes on time, we should be back on the 26th of July. But
that's long. That's a long time.
That is long time. If you want to make sure to get a notification, head over to Music Radio Creative /newsletter and make sure to be on our newsletter list. You will get a notification. We send emails with ability to add this to the calendar. So if you want to be notified, that is by all means the way to do it. But as I say, we do not have a firm return date just yet. It's just dependent on a number of different factors that are entirely outside of our control. And we will obviously keep you posted, and we will want to be back as soon as we can. We don't want to delay this any more than we have to. So, yeah.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff going on at Music Radio Creative. As Isabella mentioned, our new library of sound effects is absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. The blog, what's new on the blog? Anything interesting here? We got ways to use Instagram IGTV for podcast promotion. That looks like it's new.
There is quite a few new pieces there. There are actually, in all honesty, I have 3 drafts that have been waiting to be published. So
oh, wow. Wow, you're busy.
There is more stuff coming in. But a couple of pieces there. There is one about using IGTV. There is so much hype about Instagram in general right now. So many people saying, oh my goodness, this is the way to like sell things. Like Instagram is the way. It's not just selling, promotion, and in general views. It's like, everybody is all about Instagram. Yeah. So what we have actually done is Deborah, who's written this post for us. So we've got a number of writers who write posts and research posts for us at Music Radio Creative. And what she's done, she's actually reached out to various podcasters who are using Instagram as a way to promote the show and successfully do so. And this specific piece actually has examples with links to specific use cases. So yeah, really informative and actually great way if you're looking for sort of outside of the standard regular box way to promote your show, whether it's a podcast, radio show, online station. That is really good piece of information. And the other one that we have recently completed, and again I'm sort of super pleased about this. It's more in depth kind of piece of information that goes through all the different options for tools for recording a interview online. So much has changed. I mean, obviously there is Skype and, everybody loves and moans about Skype for so many different reasons. But there is a whole world outside of Skype, of course, and podcasters do embrace it. So we've looked at a variety of different tools, some free, some paid, variety of different, obviously we wanted to have a heavy focus on audio quality. So post is out there with sort of bare information. At the moment, I am actually looking to add to it. Okay. And what I would like to do is get video recording. So I will do like samples of each with a detailed video walkthroughs for each of those. So there is far more to come on that. But Kyla, who's done the research on this for us, has done a fantastic job. So if you are looking to have interview format show, I mean, I highly recommend checking it out.
musicradiocreative.com.
Okay, that's really cool. I've got DJP Ranks in the chat who's saying, we'll miss you guys for 3 weeks with a kind of
I know,
looking
I can
face
see a
like
lot
that.
of things. Like 3 weeks?
Yeah, I know. It's a long time because you get used to it. It's part of your routine, right? It's like, it's Friday. Let's tune into Mike and Ears. Let's see what's going on at MRC. I know. We'll miss you. Believe me.
We most certainly will. I can see there is a question from Video Fan Southwest. Are the sound effects without royalty fees? Indeed, they are. Everything we do
free.
here is on a royalty-free
Royalty-free. You get it. You use it in your projects. Tate Luck says, hey guys, bought volume 9 when you had it on sale last week. Already used it to produce 2 different packages for clients. Love it. Can't wait for V10 of all of these beautiful sound effects. Stuff that we make in our spare time.
And you know what, Mike? The V9, I know it's already been such a huge hit. I've already started working on a V10. I was like, I'm not going to wait, and it takes a long time.
She's getting busy.
So I'm like, it's going to be around October, November time that V10 is going to come out. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Loads of good stuff. I wanted to mention something, if it's okay, Isabella.
Okay, you go ahead.
So this studio that you can see from our wide-angle camera, all the camera angles are going to change because, as Isabella has hinted, we're having a refresh, not only a studio refresh, but we're also having a brand refresh as well. So different colors are kind of coming. And I actually made a little post in the community. It's something I haven't spoken about for a while, actually. Let me throw it on the screen. Community.musicradiocreative.com. I can actually throw a link up in YouTube, and why not go and stick one in Facebook Live as well. If you head over to the community, top subject there is acoustic treatment for a home studio. Some nice dialogue going on in there. I thought not just for our studio, our kind of MRC live studio, live stream / we do some voiceovers in here sometime, but we actually have a proper booth for that. But we do voiceovers in here as well. So I thought I would sort of post a little diagram, sketch, architectural thing of this is actually if you go in and check out the community, this is our real life studio, and if you actually click it, it will actually bring you a 2D rendering with dimensions of our room, and then if you click the 3D button, it will actually bring you a 3D rendering of the MRC studio. Look at that. It looks like Minecraft, but with better graphics. And you can zoom in, you can go inside the studio like that. It's really cool.
We really have to update it when everything is there, because I mean this is this is kind of good, but it's not everything.
But Isabella, the reason that I've posted this online is because I'm kind of crowdsourcing some advice on acoustic treatment. So, I know bits and bobs like, we should probably have some bass straps up here and round about here and over there in the corners. And we should probably have some pads on the walls and the ceilings and maybe underneath my desk. Look, that's underneath my desk. You may notice, by the way, this bird's eye view here, that when you look at the real life studio, this is not how our desks are currently configured.
In fact, those are not the desks we have.
No. So things are changing. We're getting a new desk. So it's going to look like this. But just to finish up from my end, there's going to be a lot of new content on YouTube. The YouTube channel has been a little quieter through the month of June. We've had lots of stuff going on, so I'm going to get back to more video content in addition to these live streams. And a lot of the stuff I'm actually working on in the background, so I want to build up a little bank of stuff. But I'm hoping over the summertime we can have certainly like a documentation of how this studio refresh goes. So I'll kind of do a time lapse of me painting the walls, because you don't want to watch paint dry. So a time lapse, very quick thing, and then getting a studio desking.
Some people actually do want to watch paint dry.
Yeah, they do. Some people do. So put it on my YouTube channel and see if we get views, huh? Yeah.
Let's do that.
But also, I'm not going to spoil any surprises, but I have decided on the ultimate beast of a studio desk. I've been talking with a few friends about this and kind of discussing needs, and I've settled on one. I've placed an order. It's still in process. Actually, it was supposed to arrive yesterday, so I won't mention the company that are supposed to be delivering it yet, because I'm hoping they'll get back to me and say it's on the way.
But in all honesty, I think it's a little bit more logistically involved than a one parcel, because from what we've seen, it's literally like a huge pallet.
It's a freight. It requires freight.
It literally just requires
to the Isle of Wight, right?
Yes. So let's
take that, White Link ferries.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly that. So I think that there is a little bit more logistics behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just wanted to give a shout out to Mark Smith, who says, I've just found MRC recently. I've learned so much about Audition from Mike, and I will spread the word. Thank you very much. High five coming to you.
That's a big high five. That's awesome.
And by the way, I was just thinking, I've seen like obviously scripts I'm coming in, but like there's one from D Hyde, like tune in to the morning show with Dave. It's like on any other YouTube, he would be like, this is self-promotion. How do
Yeah, that's it. You can. We encourage you to promote your radio station in the comments, because if you put a radio station liner in the comments, we will read it and you'll get it for free on Free Jingle Friday.
Exactly. So how
double
good is that?
Double promo, right?
There you go. Just a quick reminder, you've got 8 minutes left. If you haven't posted already, please make sure to include your script and a choice of voice if you would like to make one. Otherwise, it will be just random for whether it's Mike or Isabella to record it. We have Dominic in the background, who's very carefully working away to make sure that all the scripts are recorded. If you do have any changes, and I've seen in the comments there were some super chats that required some changes, please make sure to tag Dominic. Dominic will be able to get that script corrected for you.
Okay, and Isabella, you didn't mention, do you like my Minecraft 3D rendering of the MRC studios? I mean, come on, look at this. This is great. I spent ages on this.
I love it. I know.
I put the windows in, the French doors and everything. The desks.
A day.
Yeah, and this actually looks really like it's going to look. The shape of the desk and everything. Yeah. It's got the heater on the side of the wall there.
That's pretty much.
But if you want to make any comments over in the community on this, or even maybe make some suggestions on what to put, like like a picture would look really good over there, or you should have some shelves in that corner, and things like that. We're still trying to figure out where to pput the umbrella light. Shall we say the beast of a light? The beast.
Well, it probably will have to be somewhere in front of my desk.
Aperture 120D Mark II.
Yes, it will likely have to be somewhere there. So, so just a quick reminder, Super Chat is the way to get your jingle not only recorded but also produced. You jump the queue.
Yes.
You support the show, which is fantastic. The way we do it, it's at hour. That's the cut-off point for any script request. So if you haven't posted up until that point, then that's it. There will be no opportunity to back it in then. And remember, this is the last one for the next at least 3 weeks. So if you have been, thinking of that jingle, this is the show
Get it
to really.
in.
And listen, we try to record like all the free jingles that we don't produce but just record. We really genuinely try to record everything.
Your audio production hour starts now. MusicRadioCreative.com.
Actually, it started 24 minutes ago, but never mind.
Yeah. Yes. And Mr. Raslow is asking, how come Isabella's desk is smaller than yours, Mike?
Oh, yes, it is a bit smaller, isn't it? Oh, you mean, well, it's a little bit smaller now in this current setup, but you mean in the actual planner configuration thingy-majig. I can't answer that question. I don't know why. Isabella,
it's a mystery.
She agreed and approved it.
It's a mystery, isn't it, guys?
Seriously, though, I just want to say the new desk that is coming through is a beast. Like, I've done my research on this, and I'm going to produce a video about it. And the content, by the way, will not be sponsored because I haven't teamed up or collaborated with this company. I just literally found the best desk, not just like an office desk, like we have here in the MR. This is an office desk, what I have in front of me now. Isabella's got an office desk, but I was determined for the next one. You said to me, Isabella, the other day, you said, Mike, you're the audio guy. You need to look like you mean business.
Yep.
And how can an audio guy look like he means business when he has an office desk in front of him? This new desk will let's just put it this way. It's going to have more 19-inch rack mount areas than I don't know what, than a bag of fish and chips. So, it's going to look awesome. And the thing is, I'm just trying to remember. I think it's got about 12 slots for 19-inch rack mounts. Stuff like the DBX286S, that's a 19-inch rack mount unit, DBX166XS and stuff. So I am actually currently actively looking for 19-inch thingy-majigs that I can put in, because it's going to be no good having a desk that can take 12 units and having 3 in, because it's going to look awful.
Hang on, there's some really good thoughts coming in. So Vince is saying, should there be a heater that close to the computers? Likely, a computer actually won't be that close to the heater. So we have got Macs, not PCs, so there is nothing standing on the floor. But it was a total logistical nightmare to try to figure out the optimum position for every single requirement we have. This is literally the only option we found that well, there is another one but Mike wasn't happy with it. So, but anyway, that's literally the only way we found. There is also a great idea from Pop Unlimited. How about a top super chatters chart on the wall in the office? I like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome. I will think of something like that, because that would be quite nice to have something that we can kind of interact with in the office. So.
Yeah. And I want to get some whizzy things integrated. So I don't know, ignore the website because I don't know where this website is. But for instance, have a look at this, something like this. This here, Isabella, you'll look at this piece of kit that I'm showing. I know you can't see it just yet, but the piece of kit I'm showing on the screen is like the most pointless piece of audio gear ever, but it looks good. It's essentially an audio dB meter rack mount LED display. So it fits perfectly in the 19-inch slot or the 482 millimeter slot, but it has flashing LED lights. So what I can do is I can put it in, and when we're doing a live stream, it will flash with the lights saying the volume of the stream, and I can make sure we don't go in the red and things like that. It'll just look good. I mean, come on.
Seriously,
it's 50 quid.
I have to put up with this every day. I'm not going to say any more than this. But before you go any further on your geekery route, Mike, I'm going to say you have 2 minutes to subscribe. Submit.
Yeah, you have 30 seconds to subscribe. 2 minutes to submit scripts.
2 minutes to subscribe.
You can't say.
To submit scripts. And if you haven't already, Super Chat is the way to effectively bump your way up in the queue, get your script not only recorded but also produced. We do try to record and produce as much of stuff as we can physically through the time we are live. And it's
Video Fun Southwest, by the way, says looks official. Lawrence says, a man and his toys. And Doug says, set design for the win. Nice. All right, that's the 1 minute countdown. So get your scripts in now. Then we'll be shutting down script submissions. Some just coming in on the wire. Super chats get produced and prioritized as always. And I just want to say one more thing. There's going to be a lot of LED detail in the new MRC studio because let's not hide this. The colors are going darker in the studio, but the LED lights will brighten up the atmosphere. I might even get some LED lights underneath Isabella's new desk.
Ooh. By the way, Shelley is saying you just need to create a mini Isabella and Mike and add to the 3D studio. It's a brilliant idea.
That's so funny. Yeah, a little mini characters that we can insert in the Minecraft world that I created. All right, we're counting down now. It's the last 10 seconds. Submit scripts now, or hold on until 4 weeks time. No, 3 weeks time. Forever. 2 weeks. 3. Yeah, be silent forever. Forever hold your peace. Okay. That's it. Strip submission script.
Strip submissions are over.
Finished.
There you go. Davis Cow says 3 weeks. We'll miss this session. It's always entertaining. Do you know what? We really will miss it too. But what you need to hold on to is the fact that when we do come back in 3 weeks, it will not just be this, it will be all super new and there will be lots to talk about, and I think you will be impressed. So we do this so that you could be impressed.
Well, I hope you'd be impressed. Yeah, why else do we do this? We don't do this for fun.
But we do this for fun.
Oh, yeah, we do this for fun. We do this for fun. This is great. I get to play with audio gear.
There you go. So,
but you haven't heard the last of it. Sorry, I know we've got to get into production in a moment. But the LED lights, definitely. The DB meter in the rack. I'm thinking about maybe some other DBX units. I was eyeing up the 231S, actually. It's a graphic EQ, two-channel graphic EQ. So we can equalize the live stream audio, make it sound really cool.
We will.
And another unit that I really want to get in my rack, I'm just finding excuses to fill the rack, is a power conditioner. Apparently, I'm trying to sell this to you at the moment. AC alternate current noise on power lines.
You're listening. It's really switching off
can
now.
Can fiddle about with audio and add things like bzzz or to audio. So I reckon if I get a power conditioner 19-inch unit in my new racks, that'll be good.
Okay.
Because let's face it, right? Tell me right now, you can hear a lot of hum on this live stream, right? It sounds
a ton
awful.
of it, right? It's
a ton of background noise. Hang on, let me switch off the microphones.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
just for 10 seconds. Then turn your volume up and tell me if you can hear any hiss. Okay, that's the end of the 10 seconds.
Great.
Did you turn up the live stream volume and did you hear hiss?
No, I didn't.
No, but a power conditioner apparently will solve that.
So Mike needs a power conditioner to solve a problem that doesn't exist. Okay?
Rich EB says no, it was silent.
The problem is. Hang on. I will tell you what the problem is. No.
Everyone's saying there's no hiss.
Hang on. And I will tell you what the problem is. There is going to be a desk with 8 blank spaces, and Mike's OCD is literally going to go on fire, okay, unless he fills those spaces up.
I tell you what, in the new 19-inch 12-slot racks on my new audio desk, there cannot be an empty slot.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to fill it with like a piece of metal.
Exactly. So there you go.
Oh, by the way, I've got another cool idea. These Elgato Stream Decks that are really tiny, you can see just here on the wide-angle camera. I am actually, I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. And by the way, if you create like custom cut 19-inch rack sheets of metal or whatever, I essentially want to create something where I can put the 2 Elgato Stream Decks that I've got in front of me, probably take up 2 19-inch slots, and then I can literally have the Elgato Stream Decks in front of me, and I can be like, boop, 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 different camera angle, boop, launch Adobe Audition, boop, shut off all the lights, boop, play music.
Before you go any further, it's already 1:30, and you still haven't loaded Audition, so please do it.
Oh, it's loaded.
Yeah. Okay, we need to get started then. There we go. But before we do, hang on. There was There was a idea. Oh, there we go. From Dean that I wanted to read. Dean Montier on Facebook says blue LED lights would look good with will go well with your logo. So there you go.
Oh, that's
Good idea.
a good idea. Well, what I'm hoping to do is get addressable LED lights. Not the Philips Hue rubbish that only changes one color. I'm thinking of getting the addressable ones and programming a Node NCU. This is super geeky. I'm putting on piece of code called, I think it's called Fast LED, and essentially you can program it to do like all kinds of rainbow colors and stuff. So that's where my head's at with that at the moment.
There you go. There we go. So there you go. And by the way, majority of comments say no, nothing, no hairs, no. I had nothing, no hairs, no, not at all. Mike, I think your idea of buying this is going down the drain every second.
No, it is because of it's the YouTube audio compression. YouTube eliminates hiss, I think.
So we don't need the rack.
Stop.
All right, get onto it, Mike. Let's start recording. Otherwise, we will be here for.
Okay, do you want to sort by super chats then in the script, and I will just fire up the audio tracks, and we'll get rocking. Hang on, don't know what I'm doing here. Right.
Gosh, that's very reassuring, Mike. Can you just reassure people you do know what you are doing?
New multi-track session, FJF. And this is going to be FJF. What's the date today? 2019-06. What date is it? 28th.
28th.
Okay. And we need the MRC presets template. This is the template I use to produce jingles every day. How do you get hold of this audition template, Isabella?
Yes, this template is available at mrc.fm/presets. So if you would like to get presets that Mike is using here, just to whoosh jingles within the matter of minutes, as you will see, you can do this too. Those presets effectively make you the most effective producer in the world. So there you go. mrc.fm/presets. I'm actually very curious how many of those of you who are watching us live now are already using the presets. I would be very curious to know whether we have many preset users and how are you finding them. So post in now whilst we start to record.
It's cool. There are a ton of scripts in the super chat. So as always, thank you for being so kind and generous. With regard to making a donation, because we've been doing this live stream now regularly on a Friday, I think a lot of our community know you guys, and expect us to be here on Fridays. So every week I see that this stream is growing, more of you are watching, and certainly more of you are participating in the super chat. So we're really, really grateful for that.
Hugely, actually. Yes, absolutely. Echoing everything that Mike just said.
All right, let's get stuck in. I'm going to hit the record button and we're going to do this in one take.
Let's do this.
Blind Cafe Radio presents The British Invasion. Listen to the best of British hits with your host, Julie, on the station that raises Cain.
You heard it first from DJ P. Ranks.
Blind Cafe Radio, the station that raises Cain.
The next one is yours too.
Picture a perfect Sunday afternoon from the 90s, watching a rental movie from Blockbuster Video, roller skating in the sunshine with your mates, and taping this next song off the UK Top 40.
All right, the next one. I see what you've done, the Radio Litchfield. Very sneaky. But I will record this. Why not? There you go. Don't need a jingle this week. So here is some dosh. And thank you for all your jingles. And have a fab break. And if you are recording this, whoops.
Nice.
Sorry.
Playlist special with DJ Black Shadow, giving you more music and less talk. Only here at your favorite station, Trip Radio Philippines.
More sarcasm than a Mortal Kombat beatdown. Rated R safety show.
Run that tune from the top DJ P Ranks.
DJ say. Okay. Sorry, because half of it is comments and half of it.
Okay, so we've done that, yeah?
So, no, hang on. DJ say, I don't know. I mean, what is kind of your take on this, Mike?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I just say DJ say, like that.
Okay. DJ say,
Cool. Yeah, it's a family-friendly show, so please, nothing that's at all ever going into the realm of something you wouldn't want to play in front of your kids.
Areas. Yes, no dark areas.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, if you place an order via Music Radio Creative, we will do explicit jingles. Well, some of our artists will, some won't.
Yeah.
So we're happy to do those kind of jingles, but just not on the live stream because it is a family-friendly show. Okay, let's move on. Countdown to the audio. Oh, sorry. Countdown to audio torture.
The Rated R Safety Show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let the eardrum pain begin.
Bringing back real Radio 1 broadcast. Bringing back real radio, one broadcast at a time. The Tez Mess.
It's Mark's Jukebox, 2 hours of the best music from South Leeds Radio.
Music of your life. Classic Hits 109.
Hitting the number one spot on the air. This is Kiss 103.7 FM Catamaran, your number one music variety radio station.
No, it's Cataman, not Catamaran. Cataman.
Catamaran. Okay. Hitting the number one spot on the air. This is Kiss 103.7 FM Catamaran, your number one music variety radio station.
These are the tunes that keep you cool, make you dance, lead you to an endless musical dream. jollyradio.eu. Just press play.
This show is almost as enjoyable as hearing the sound of the toilet flush. Rated R Safety Show on Safety FM.
All your hits are here. DJ Nelson, stay tuned.
Crunchy FM, the home of all the hits, 24/7. Safety never sounded so terrible. Rated R Safety Show.
Coming up next on Crunchy FM.
Vomo Radio, the only youth internet station in the Borders, giving you the news of tomorrow.
Who needs the rest when you have the best?
Music Radio Creative. Nice.
DJ Nelson will fill your summer with the best music.
Rated R Safety Show is the... I am not reading this. Loved the episode of the Real Estate Lab podcast? Share the show with all your friends, subscribe and give the show a 5 stars rating on iTunes. Until next time, have an awesome work week. Thanks for listening. This has been the SRG Creative.
Crunchy FM, triple play.
Oh yeah, DJP ranks.
DJ Nelson is available for any event. You will love it.
Cool. That's it. That's everything. All right, let's get out of this. You just bring us up to date on a few things. Oh, hang on, let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Dum 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 dum. Go on, give us a few words and then I'll get back into editing.
Right. So, Mr. Clive Russell. How is Mr. Clive doing, by the way, Mike?
Well, yes, he thinks that summertime should be banned, really. It brings out only the worst in people. People drinking fizzy drinks and walking through the street in a state of undress. It's awful.
But there is actual person called Mr. Clive Russell watching us.
How cool.
Who's asking if the presets you are using, Mike, support Audacity. They do not. Those are presets for Adobe Audition users. And a shout out to Louis Riviera, who says he's using, and it's great stuff, the presets, obviously. And Safety FM says, I have the presets and I love them. Thank you very much as well. Lawrence is asking whether our download link changes every week. No, it doesn't. It's always mrc.fm/FJF. We upload at the end of the show. So you won't see anything until we have disconnected from the internet, essentially.
Yeah.
And then we have... what have we got? Hang on. BBTV says, what about mine? I sent the super chat. We will investigate. Dominic, please investigate. So he will have a quick look and then we can always record it later. So don't worry.
Absolutely not an issue at all.
And Johnny Major says, I didn't hear my station. Are you finished? No. We've just recorded the super chat. So we haven't done everything else yet. So the first part of the show is the super chat. So we are recording them and now we are going to produce them. So this is the part, this is the fun part where you are going to learn a ton about audio production and you are going to see the wizardry in action. And then once we finish that, we will record everything else. And I can see there is a ton more scripts that we need to look at.
Alrighty, cool. Okay, yeah, just saving your voiceovers. Obviously, these won't upload until the end of the stream, as you mentioned, but they're going into the right directory. So as soon as we go off the air. By the way, I wanted to spend a little bit of dosh on an on-air light for our new studio. Thought it would look rather good, like mounted on the wall somewhere here behind me where my new desk will be. And you said no, Isabella. You said no, we can't have an on-air light in the studio. What's that all about?
You showed me like this tatty-looking light. It's like it just looked terrible. Is it just another way to put like?
It's a $5 eBay Chinese special.
Exactly. No, thank you. And just think of all the. Think of all the plastic that needed to go into this. How much actually, it's like...
Yeah, I get you.
Come on. It's like we need to be a little bit responsible when we buy things. I do...
We can do better.
I'm a huge advocate of buying only what you need because if you buy less, that's the way to solve all the planet's issues. So there you go. That's my take on this.
Very good. No, definitely, I agree. You got to think of the wider picture. Right, let's get into some super chat production and just figuring out how to do this. I can't remember how to produce audio. Hang on. There we go. Right. Okay. Now I can remember. So let's play back. Have we got audio?
Blind Cafe Radio presents...
Oh, cool. Okay. So I'm just going to go grabby and pop in all of this stuff over here and get working. Let's see. Nice little thing. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix and match volume 9 and also volume 1. Volume 1 has, for a long time, it's been my default production library from our sound effects library, just because it's just solid, and I know that library the best. So how you get there, where you have like 10 or 20 production libraries, but you kind of use what you know. And does that make any sense at all to you?
It is, yes, absolutely. It's making a ton of sense. Sorry, I was deep into responding to some comments here. But yeah, you keep going, Mike.
Well, you do your good stuff, and I'm just going to get in and start producing. Okay, so I'm bringing in some drones from Library 1, and then I'm going to go back to 9 and use some of the breakers from Library 9 to break things up. So let's get started with this and see what we can do. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here.
Blind Cafe Radio presents The British Invasion.
Okay, the British Invasion is definitely going to have a sound effect on it. Let's option and move that down.
The British Invasion.
Then we're going to have a breaker. Let's find some breakers. There we go, that'll do nicely.
Invasion.
Okay, let's pull that back in.
Invasion. Listen to the best of British hits with your host.
And then we're going to double that up on the EQ channel and just put it slightly out of time.
Hits with your host, Julie.
And then finally, we'll move this in down here.
Host Julie on the station that raises Cain.
And we'll get that so it's a nice out and it'll be like this.
Julie on the station that raises Cain.
Okay, that's the kind of thing that we're playing with here. What's next?
You heard it first.
Okay, so this is one from Isabella. Let's go ahead and drag her voiceover over here, and we'll see what we got here. Actually, this is quite a short one. When I do the studio rejig, I'm definitely going to give you a fader so that when you cough, you can actually mute your mic. That'll be super handy, won't it? Sorry, that's my fault. You need a button like that, like a cough button or something.
Yeah.
You heard it first from DJ P.
Oh, I'm just going to take the ending bit of that because that's really cool.
You heard it first. You heard it first from DJ.
And let's pull that and let's put that in the crispy preset up there.
You heard it first from DJ P Ranks.
I like the way it goes from distant to kind of clean and in your face.
Blind Cafe Radio.
Okay, let's pull that one in. Over we go. Let's not mess about here. Right. Zooming out. Oh, that'll work perfectly. Let's pull that in. Pop that there.
Blind Cafe Radio.
And then we're going to do that. Sometimes I love splitting sound effects in half, by the way. It works really well. Particularly here, I think it worked especially well. And, yeah.
Blind Cafe Radio, the station that raises Cain.
Nice. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. You know how some days with production you're just on fire. It's just like things just flow. They just like you slot. It's like Tetris. It's like literally you put that voice goes there and that goes there. And the presets obviously help a lot to be really speedy, but some days it just works. You know what I mean?
Blind Cafe Radio, the station that raises Cain.
Cool, I'm happy with that. So let's move along. And this is not an example, by the way, of how we produce jingles at MRC on a regular basis. Obviously, if you place an order on the website for a jingle, we spend much more time refining everything, making things sound good. But this is kind of, Free Jingle Friday is always an example of the kind of stuff we can do. And obviously, we record in a sound-treated room, fully isolated room. But for the purposes of this live stream, it's just a little bit different, that's all.
It is.
Picture a perfect Sunday afternoon.
No, maybe
That
not.
sounded
It's
very
too dark.
For a perfect Sunday afternoon from the 90s.
Then we'll pull that in.
90s. Watching a rental movie from Block.
Let's stutter him in. Like that.
Watching a rental movie from Blockbuster Video. Roller skating in the sunshine.
Hang on, that's going to go on the EQ track.
Roller skating in the sunshine with your mates.
And finally, over here, we're putting this in and this.
Your mates. And
Hang on, that's too much of a breaker, so just a short
sunshine
one.
with your mates. And
Just move it
taping
here, move
this.
it there. I patched the breaker.
Sunshine with your
boom.
mates. And taping this next song.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever tape songs off the radio, Isabella? Go on,
I
incriminate
did.
yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, you did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There was do you remember the times of Winamp?
It really kicks the llamas. Yeah, we've done this. Well, we've spoken about this before. A great piece of Winamp. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
they
great.
had. So I remember like. I've just found it by accident, but I've found that you can actually tune into the internet radio stations. That blew my mind.
Ooh, yeah, for the very first time streaming radio.
Yeah, like that was like, oh wow! And I found those French radio stations that I really enjoyed, even though I could not understand a word they were saying. Really loved it. But yeah, about the cassettes and taping the songs. Yeah, absolutely. I had there was Radio Z.
Oh,
that was my favorite. And there was then later on there was Radio Parada, which was like a news station in Łódź at the time.
Oh, you're talking my language, Isabella. I love it when you geek out about audio and radio. It's like, I know, I grew up doing this kind of stuff as a kid, but I know for you, it's like, you know, the interest in audio came later in life. So to hear you geeking out about your youth and taping things and tuning into internet stations from France, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
there
just
you go.
amazing. And yeah, you could get a lot of really good stuff. I was just thinking the other day, so just we're going on a tangent here before I get back to audition behind me. But for this like studio refit, I want to have like you know, like a lot of YouTubers have these shelves behind them, and they have like knickknacks, little bits that represent them. So they'll have little things. And I was thinking the other day of some of the stuff I used to have as a kid. I wonder if I can drag any images up on the screen. And actually, I was getting so into this. Hang on, let's find images here. Okay, I was actually getting so into this that I called my mum and dad. So look, on the screen now, I'm just going to plug that up there. This is the first ever mixing desk I got as a teenager from Tandy. Anyone who lives in the UK will know what kind of a store Tandy was. If you're watching from the US, it's kind of like Radio Shack, which I don't think that exists anymore. It's now Best Buy, isn't it, or whatever. But yeah, Tandy. Radio Shack equivalent here in the UK. Tandy no longer exists, hasn't since probably the 90s. But I got this realistic SSM 2200, and I called my mum and dad the other day. And I said, any chance you got that kicking around in the attic still? But they said, no, you threw it out. So I'm actually looking to get a second-hand version of that desk. It doesn't need to work. I just want to put it on my knick-knack shelf as like my first mixing desk. And what would be really cool, Isabella, if these LED lights used to light up, and I remember there were two models this is when I was a teenager, like, you know, 45 years ago. Sorry, no, not that long. But there were two versions. There was the SSM 2210, which had the VU meters, which I didn't like, and the 2200 in the 90s was just like the height of technology because they had digital LED lights for the decibel readout. So if I got this desk, if I got my hands, if I acquired this particular desk, anyone watching now, look out for this desk, please. You'll be my best friend forever if you find, like, it doesn't have to work. It can be a parts-only thing. But what I want to do, I want to try and trigger it so the lights are constantly on, so I can have it on in the background with the LED lights, like either flashing or on constant. And yeah, so this is one knick-knack I wanted to get. And also, I don't know if you know, I think they have this in America as well as the UK, but my first ever electronics kit, let's have a look on the screen, was a science fair 200-in-1 electronic project kit. It looked like, it was exactly this, and you could do kind of cool stuff, like you had like a LED number readout on it and transistors and all that, and place for AA batteries. But my favorite thing was this thing over here. Do you know what that thing is over there? That little kind of chunk of metal with something wrapped around it, Isabella? You know what that does? That there is an AM transmitter. So that was my first ever mostly legal radio station that I broadcast to my street.
Oh, dear,
AM.
dear.
1458 AM, Crash Radio 2.
Oh, dear.
With Mike Russell. And it was using a Science Fair 201 electronics kit. I didn't care. So when I was rifling through the manual, this is the manual, by the way, really cool manual. When I was rifling through that manual, I found all this, you can do this, you can do that. AM transmitter? Yes! Come on! I'm having some of that. And, yeah.
Right.
But anyway,
well done, Mikey.
enough of that.
Done. Yeah,
back to the production. Sorry, it's just geeking out.
That's it.
Anyway, these are the kind of knickknacks that I want to put in the background.
I know. I know.
Just kind of geeking out.
I know.
Anyway.
I know.
Is there anyone interested? Anyone commenting on that, or am I boring people?
No, you're not boring people.
You sure?
I'm sure. Listen, we will need to re-record a couple of things.
Okay, well, we can actually stick them on now. If you really want some fun, put a small TV and have it set to a cool visualization of the music. That's actually awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, post links or like, well, actually, no, you can't post links in the comments, but yeah, if you've got any bits of kit or stuff from the 90s, I was thinking of getting the classic NES Mini. It's been re-released. It's so awesome. It's so dinky, like the Nintendo NES Mini. Things like that. If you've got any ideas, rather than posting here, because I know YouTube and Facebook don't necessarily allow you to post links, head over to our community and post any ideas you've got. Let me just get the community link into both of the live chats. If you have any ideas on knickknacks you think might be good for our new studio, go and start a thread in the community. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the... Oh, gosh, I can't take the community.
Caddo says, nurse, he's out of bed again.
Yep. He knows.
He knows. He knows what's up, doesn't he?
He does.
Okay, let's do the extra super chat scripts on the end then. So where is it? Just at the bottom.
So there is one at the bottom that we seem to have missed. So I've got it, but there is also, the script that we were not recording. It was supposed to be honey. So as in, oh, I love you, honey. That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Yeah, we'll have to do this in a funky way. Okay, so you just go, honey, and then I'll do the bottom one, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's just do this.
Okay.
Hang on. All right, go on then.
DJ say, honey.
Okay, cool. Got that one. And you're watching BBB TV 12, the one to watch. Okay, I think that's good. If that actually did indeed record.
Yeah, you got it.
Favorites.
There is some funky conversation going on in Greek.
You're watching
in the comments as well. I really wish I could understand. Not that good.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Just as an aside, a good friend of mine was building his own audio processor when he was 13 for a little FM transmitter he bought at Radio Shack. Well, actually, This is the funny thing right now, since I think 2006, I was just looking at this the other day, Ofcom, the regulation authority here in the UK for what you can and can't transmit via the air, back in 2006, they actually made FM, sort of those Bluetooth in-car FM transmitters legal. So you can like plug it in and you can like, broadcast, 107.1 and you can broadcast your iPod or whatever. It's kind of a bit of an outdated thing now with all the Google and the Spotify. But it's a great idea. I was actually thinking of getting one of those because they're actually now really legal. So, well, as long as you don't go over a certain wattage of transmission. But back in the day, Tandy, again, here in the UK, or Radio Shack over in the US, certainly Tandy here, they sold an FM transmitter. They actually sold, not a strong one, not a very powerful one. It probably reached just like your local neighborhood. They actually sold it. But in the description, in the catalog, Isabella, it said, NB, this is not legal in the UK.
Nice.
But they sold it.
They sold it. That's so funny. Sorry, I'm just giggling because I'm translating.
And of course, I never purchased it because it was illegal.
Of course, you would never do anything that was illegal. Ever. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm giggling because I'm translating the stuff that the Greek exchange that's happening inside our comments. So there's one that says, "You kiss, I envy like a madman." That's what Google Translate says. And
then, can I just interrupt for a second?
Hang on. And the second one says, "Castoria, we have nice little kisses."
Wonderful. I don't know what
and
that's.
I'm like, Dimitris and I can't really read in Greek the name. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You say those are just nice little hellos. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Can I just say, actually, Richie D has just posted in the comments. Yeah. Richie, would you mind if someone hasn't already started something in the community, the link I posted, Dominic will repost the link to the community. Would you mind going over there and starting a thread? I don't know, something like knickknacks for MRC Studio, or little bits for the shelves in the MRC Studio. Would you mind starting a thread, Richie D, if someone else hasn't, and actually post a link? You said you found a secondhand SSM 2200 realistic mixer from the 90s on sale here in the UK for 29 quid. If it's a reasonable price and it's delivered, I will snap that. So if you wouldn't mind, Richie D, starting a thread over in our community, and just anyone else who has any ideas or any little things you think would be good, or secondhand things, and you want to post links, please go ahead and do that. Isabella, I think that'd be really cool, don't you?
That would be really awesome, indeed. I think please do, and that would be fantastic. Mike, I really think you need to get on with production.
I'm getting carried away today, can't you tell?
Getting carried away. I can definitely tell you are getting carried away. And a correction, sorry, our second Greek friend is Alex. Alex, I will remember now, I'm sorry. So Alex and Dimitris. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Beautiful Greek conversation.
Richie D says that he's emailed Isabella the links, but Richie, either you or if someone else could please start a thread in the community and start posting this stuff, it would be amazing. Really, really cool. Because I'd like it a kind of collaborative thing, so we have something there in the community and others can add to it, and the power of multiple minds, all that kind of stuff. That good stuff, right? Shall I get back to it?
Yep.
Okay,
go.
Where were we then? So we've just done that one. Now we're doing this one. Okay, so let's grab that. I'm going quite fast today. I know I am talking lots, nattering lots.
You are.
But I am going quite fast today, so don't worry. And we've got time, haven't we? We've got till... We can go latest to about 3, can't we?
No, I can't. So I will have to, if anything, I will have to leave you.
Right, the next one. I see what you've done, the Radio Litchfield. Very sneaky.
Okay.
But I will record this. Why not? There you go. Don't need a jingle this.
Okay, cool. Let's make that into a jingle here.
Don't need a jingle this week. So here is some dosh, and thank you for all your jingles, and have a fab break. And if you are recording this, whoops. Sorry.
I'm actually going to leave the laughing in because it kind of makes that jingle. There we go. Echo and a drone. Thank you. Thank you, Radio Litchfield, because Radio Litchfield has been an amazing supporter. So many of you regularly come in and super chat every week. So if that's you, like Pop Unlimited is another one coming to my mind now. Sorry, I'm not mentioning everyone, but so many of you regularly support, right, which is great.
Yeah. We love it. We absolutely love it. Thank you. It's been, it's just amazing to see the faces reappear over and over again. So it just means hopefully we're doing something good.
It's good that you some of you come back when you tuned into this stream. And, as I always say, if you think this stream would be interesting to some of your friends who work in audio, radio, they're DJs, they're podcasters, do feel free to share it. Either now, just share it somewhere on social media, or private message it. That would be really cool.
Playlist special with DJ Black Shadow, giving you more music and less talk.
Okay, that totally has to be double tracked and pitched.
Oh, giving you more music
and of course, reduction in volume there.
Shadow, giving you more music and less talk. Only here.
Whoa, didn't want that bit. There we go. Up there.
Talk. Only here at your. Talk. Only here at your favorite station. Talk. Only here. Talk. Only here at your. Talk.
Oh, we need a chorus.
Talk. Only here at your favorite station, Trip Radio Philippines.
Oh, that's where a breaker comes in. The perfect example of using a breaker.
Trip Radio Station, Trip Radio Philippines.
Too loud, so we're going to have to duck that a little bit.
Trip Radio Philippines.
Philippines is definitely going to have echo on.
Trip Radio Philippines.
Yep. There we go. Okay, that's done. Okay, cool. Zooming back out and bringing in the next piece. What we got here?
Run that tune from the top DJ P rank.
Oh, we've used that. Let's go and use something else. What we got? Stages? No, we don't want stages. Impacts. Oh, yeah. Love it. Cinematic.
Run that tune from the top.
All right, we're going to master this like a beast here. That there.
Run that tune from. Run that tune from the top DJ P ranks. The top DJ P ranks.
Okay, where are we up to now?
We've done that, yeah? I wouldn't say that. I just say DJ.
Oh, okay, this was the one we got confused. That's good.
Sarcasm and then a Mortal Kombat beatdown.
Cool.
Rated
Yeah, it's a family-friendly show, so please,
show.
nothing that's.
Did we miss that one?
So we've re-recorded it at the end, didn't we? But I will record this. Why not? There you go. Don't need a jingle this week.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Hang on, we're a bit all over the place here.
Yeah, it's a family-friendly show.
Sarcasm and then a
Okay.
Mortal.
So we got that, and you said there's something at the end. Let's bring that down.
DJ say. Honey.
Okay, cool. Honey. And I'm actually going to use that swipe because that sounded awesome, along with... Whoa. Okay, that's going in. And then we're going to slot that in place like that.
DJ say. Honey.
But not quite finished yet. That's moving in like that. That's moving up there.
DJ say. Honey.
Something like that. So we got that recorded, which is good. We've also got another Isabella special here.
More sarcasm and then a Mortal Kombat beatdown. Rated R. More sarcasm and then a Mortal Kombat beatdown. Rated.
Oh, I love the key of C.
Rated R. Say.
I love the key of C. Everything sounds so natural.
More sarcasm and then a Mortal Kombat beatdown. Rated R.
Whoops.
What? Beatdown. Rated R. Say. Beatdown. Rated R.
Delete. Oh no.
Beatdown. Rated R. Safety show.
Random keyframe. Go on, Iz.
No, I was just going to say that Pop Unlimited says, I wish I knew what that honey jingle was for. I really wish I knew that.
They tried to get it in last week as well, and we thought they were saying something else. So we
Yeah.
didn't we didn't do it, but now we know what's going on.
Now we know.
Friendly show. So
Yeah, that's
No,
me
we
saying it's
still
a
don't.
family-friendly show. Family-friendly show. This is a family-friendly
You
show.
should say it in a Mr. Clive voice. That's far more appropriate.
Yes, family-friendly show.
There we go. Done. What else have we got here then?
DJ say.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, because half of it is comments and half of it. Okay, so
cool.
hang
Yeah,
on.
it's family friendly.
Got confused
I
here.
don't know. I mean,
We're having this debate.
okay. DJ say. Into the dark areas. It's no dark areas. please.
Let the eardrum pain begin.
Some of the voice artists will, yeah.
Bringing back real
Oh, I've totally gone out of sync here.
Mark's
The
Jukebox.
rated
2 hours
R
of the
safety
best.
show.
Oh yeah, so that's where it is. Okay, got it. No. Oh no, I've messed this up. So messed this up. Hang on. I think that's going to be it.
The rated R safety.
Oh yeah, we're back on track now.
Let the
Okay.
move on. Countdown to the audio. Oh, sorry. Countdown.
Okay, got it. Right, back on track now. Gosh. That was a bit confusing to start with. Right, that's out of the way. Going to get this. We're going to throw it in, and we're going to go back and bring in some breakers, and then we're going to have some stages as well. Yeah, got this.
Countdown to audio torture. Countdown to audio torture.
Was that just one jingle like that?
Countdown to the audio. Oh, sorry. Countdown.
No, there is the rated R. This is for both of us. There is another
got
part.
it. Okay,
and then
yeah.
I say the rated R safety show starts in 3. Yeah. 2.
Yeah, I see. It's a longer jingle. Okay, got it. Okay.
To audio torture. Countdown to audio torture. Countdown to audio torture.
Let's bring in some stages here.
To audio torture.
Haven't used the stages actually yet, really. So it'll be nice to use that. Actually, we can save that breaker till later. Let's bring that in over there. And that there.
To audio torture.
The rated R safety show starts in 3, 2.
3. Oh, hang on. 3, 2.
Starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let's put echo on the 1 as well.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it'd be so nice to have a boom on that. Hang on. Let's pull that in. 3,
People are
2,
dizzy
boom.
from
1.
your speediness.
Whoa. Yeah, zoom in, zoom out, move.
Zoom out, boom, boom, boom.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Perfect.
3,
Bless you.
2, 1.
And then we just need... Oops. Change the track. There we go. Move that up there.
Let the eardrum pain begin.
It's quite nice. I'm happy with that. And then we'll move this over and get this down here. And let's use another stager for this, shall we? Oh, that's cool.
Bringing back real Radio 1 broadcast. Bringing back real Radio 1 broadcast. Bringing back real radio, 1 broadcast at a
Did you have to retake that? That fit perfectly into that stager. Now it's not. Now it's not going to fit perfectly.
Sorry.
But I'll make it fit. Here we go.
Make it fit.
Bringing back real radio.
Hang on. Real radio.
Back real radio.
Oh, I'm going to do something a bit nifty here. Zip.
1.
And then down there.
1 broadcast at a time. The Tez
Okay, and then you've got an outliner.
time. The Tez mess. Time. The Tez mess.
Okay. I think we got something like that.
Bringing back real radio. 1 broadcast at a time. The Tez mess.
Quite like that. Right, let's grab the next one. Zip. Got that there.
It's Mark's Jukebox. It's Mark's Jukebox. 2 hours of the best music. 2 hours of the 2 hours of the best music from South Leeds Radio.
Let's change that effect a little bit. Distortion off, guitar suite on.
It's Mark's Jukebox. 2 hours of the best music from South Leeds.
Oh, we need to make a quick cut there. A cheeky cut. Let's see how good this is going to sound.
Best music from South Leeds Radio. Best music from South Leeds Radio. Best music from South Leeds Radio. From South Leeds Radio.
Nice. Okay, zooming out. Oh, I haven't saved the session file yet. Naughty, naughty. What would happen, Isabella, if everything suddenly crashed? It wouldn't be good. I would not be laughing.
No.
Let's put it that way. Right, let's move this down here and this down here. This over here.
Music of your life.
Music of your life. Zoop.
Live classic hit. Live classic hits 109.
Let's grab a little sting from that breaker and pop it in down there.
Live classic hits 109.
And we're going to fade out. We're not going to rise there at the end, so it'll be like this. Whoops. And you got the start. Let's hear the whole thing.
Music of your life classic hits 109.
See? And then we're going to grab this and pop this down here. And we're going to grab this and put that over there. And that's going to go like that.
Hitting the #1 spot on the air.
Hitting the #1 spot on the air.
Hitting the...
That's terrible. Hang on. This is going to be better. Precise mic. OCD. Come on. Even though you're on a live stream and you're under pressure.
Hitting the #1 spot on the air.
That's better.
On the air. This is Kiss 103.7 FM Catamaran, your #1 music variety.
That wasn't Catamaran. Let's just replace that.
No, it cut.
Let's grab the drop-in line. Punch and roll it. Where did it go?
Where did it go, indeed?
0.7 FM Catamaran.
That's the one. And of course, we're going to delete that. Pop that in like that.
FM Catamaran. FM Catamaran. FM Catamaran. 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 Your #1 music variety radio station.
Okay. There's a little bit of you at the end there going, no. Perfect. Okay, on to the next thing over here. Again, super grateful that you dropped so many super chats this week. Lots of stuff to be doing. I like to keep busy.
These are the tunes that keep you cool. These are the tunes that keep.
Hang on, no, that's going to go around like that, and that's going to go around like that.
These are the tunes that keep you cool. Make you
Oh, I love the break there. That works well. Pull that down there.
cool. Make you dance. Lead you to make you dance. Lead
No, not intelligible.
make you dance. Lead you to an endless
Which one are
you
you on?
dance. Lead you to an endless
this one needs
musical
to be at least
dream.
12 seconds.
Jollyradio.eu. Just
Is that 12 seconds in length?
aim. Jollyradio.eu. Just press.
Just press play.
Is it 12 seconds?
You just press play.
Does it have to be OCD 12 seconds?
It needs to be at least 12 seconds for the automation to kick in.
Oh, it's 11.3 seconds.
Oh, you've got to extend it. Sorry.
Don't worry, I've got a good idea. If you want that, I can do it.
You can do
I
this.
sound like a builder. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I can
do it.
I can make that work.
At least we don't have the.
You just,
Never
Hang on.
mind.
you just press.
Hang on. Got to do this right. Otherwise, it's not going to sound good. I'm going to be just press play. Yeah. Just like they used to do in the 90s. Just press play. 95.8. That kind of stuff.
Just press.
It's unfortunate because you kind of...
Just press. Just press.
hang on, we're going to need to beef this up.
Just press. You just press.
Let's do that. Put that there.
You just press. You just press play. You just press play. Press play. Press play.
Okay, that'll do it. On to the next one. Okay, this is coming in here, and we're also going to have this.
Was hearing the sound of the toilet flush.
Oh, I like this one. I was
Oh,
going to
do you
pull in
have
a
a
sound of a
toilet
toilet
flush?
flush. Of course, Storyblocks Audio
Nice.
to the rescue. Storyblocks Audio, brilliant. I did a video about them a while back because they actually reached out to collaborate with us, and funnily enough, I already use their service, so I was like, I'll totally do a video about you. You kidding me?
Yeah.
So toilet flush. So yeah, we did a nice collaboration with Storyblocks Audio, and they're brilliant because you can just grab any sound effect you want, like this.
Nice.
It's like Google, but for sound effects. Let's find a good one. Big toilet flush. Oh yeah, that's the one. Download WAV file. Off you go. It's
Big one,
fantastic,
right?
isn't it? It had to be the big flush.
big.
And then I literally drag and drop, and look, it's in my multi-track session. How cool is that? So yeah, I use them. Spoken about them on the YouTube channel before. It's great.
This show is almost as enjoyable as hearing the sound of the toilet flush. Rated R.
You see, and you can just add that creative zap
Nice.
to your jingles without having to, leave the comfort of your PC or Mac.
Flush. Rated R Safety Show. Flush. Rated R Safety Show on Safety F. Safety Show on Safety FM.
Let's just pull that one up to the top. Over here somewhere.
Rated R Safety Show on Safety FM.
Cool. I really like that. Right. Yeah, and it's cool. Whenever I get the chance, obviously I have to kind of speed through because it's a live stream. Don't want to, keep this going forever. But if you ever get creative ideas and they're not too tough to implement, I'll always do my best,
I know. Yeah, you're good. Good at this stuff.
Oh, your hits are here.
Love that. Just going to take the end of that.
Oh, your hits are here. DJ
That's obviously got to fade in somehow because it's not too good.
DJ Nelson. DJ Nelson, stay tuned. DJ Nelson, stay tuned.
We're getting there. What we got now? This one. Okay, let's pull that in.
DJ Nelson.
Right, okay. Keyframes galore. Let's go into stages. Deep.
Crunchy FM, the home of all the hits, 24/7. Safety never sounded so
Okay, that's not the right one. Nor is that.
Nice.
This is all stuff from our V9 production library.
Crunchy FM, the home of all the hits, 24/7. Safety show. 7. Safety never. 24/7. Safety never.
That sounded so good.
Crunchy FM, the home of all the hits, 24/7.
Okay. We'll do a short little stinger, so to speak.
So terrible. Rated R safety show.
See, sometimes, right, sometimes you just make a jingle that sounds like this. How simple is this?
Safety never sounded so terrible. Rated R safety show.
Isabella, reaction to that one?
Good.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes you don't need to put 100
Sometimes you
sound
really
effects
don't.
in. It's like literally one little sting and that's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind when you're producing. Don't try and overcomplicate things. Sometimes keep it simple. As you can see, this session is anything but simple now.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going. Oh, put your hands up.
Put your hands up in the air.
Coming up next on Crunchy
Oh, that's so cool for stutter. Hang on.
on Crunchy FM. On Crunchy FM. On Crunchy FM.
Okay, you know how I'm going to stutter this? Like a beast.
Like a beast.
Next.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Next on Crunchy FM.
On.
And I'm actually going to pan left and right, so this is going to sound like Howat on, like if you're listening in headphones or stereo.
On Crunchy FM.
See, just going with the flow.
Coming up next on Crunchy FM.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, we've just got a few more. We can do those voice sessions. So what we got now?
Voma.
Let's pull this in, and we'll go with this. Oh man, done something weird there. Hang on. Right, yeah, that's cool. All right, outer space. Yes.
Vomo Radio, the only youth internet station in the Borders.
And then we'll pull in. I actually really like
Giving you the news of station in the Borders. Giving you the news.
and we definitely need a breaker there. No, that one won't do it.
Station in the Borders. Giving you the news of tomorrow. Tomorrow. Of tomorrow.
This is good.
Who needs the rest when you have the best?
Creative.
That's so cool. Thank you, Michael, for this one. Let's pull this in.
Who needs the rest when you have Who needs the rest when you have the best? Best?
Music.
Rest when you have the best?
Music Radio Creative. Music Radio Creative.
DJ Nelson will fill your summer with the best music.
Okay, let's pull that one in.
DJ Nelson will fill your summer with the best.
Oh, nice.
with the best music.
I bet you didn't think, Isabella, when you read that script, that you'd say it on beat to that breaker.
There you go. Play
to
it
that,
again,
to
play
that
it again.
stager. I virtually need to do nothing to that. Listen to that.
DJ
Hang on, let's go from the start.
DJ Nelson will fill your summer with the best music.
Nice.
I don't need to touch that, actually. That's on beat.
Perfect.
With the best music. No cuts.
Nice.
That's all natural.
See, I just have it in me. What can I say?
You
I'm
do.
a natural.
You actually
Totally
do.
Natural.
Seriously speaking, you do.
Loved the episode of the Real Estate Lab podcast? Share the show with all your friends, subscribe, and give the show a 5 stars rating on iTunes. Until next time, have an awesome work week. Thanks for listening. This has been the SRG.
All right, let's move that over there. Pull that in over here.
Share the show with all your friends. Loved the episode of the Real Estate Lab podcast? Share the show with all your friends. Subscribe and give the show a 5 stars rating on iTunes. Until next time. On iTunes. Until next time. Until next time, have an awesome work week.
Okay, nearly there.
This has been the SRG. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. This has been the SRG Creative.
There we go. And then over here.
Crunchy FM triple play.
P ranks.
DJ Nelson is available. That's a session and a half. It's
That is a session and a
beast
half
of a
today, isn't it?
session. FM.
Crunchy F. Crunchy F. Crunchy FM. Crunchy FM. Triple play. Triple play. Crunchy FM. Triple play.
Oh yeah.
Some of the scripts have been really short, which is great because those are my favourites to produce because you can be really slick with them.
Oh yeah. DJP ranks. Oh yeah. DJP ranks. Oh yeah.
Nice.
DJP ranks.
DJ Nelson is available for any event. You will love it.
Sounded scary.
Yeah, it did.
DJ Nelson is available for any event. You will love it. For any event. For any event, you will. You will love it.
I'm feeling like doing a lot of stuttery effects today.
You will love it.
Cool, got that one. And you're watching BBB TV 12, the one to watch. You're watching BBB TV 12, the one to watch. Okay, I think. 12, the one to watch. BB TV 12, the one.
Let's make that shorter.
How are we doing?
Yeah, we're done. This is the last one.
TV 12, the one to watch.
That's the last one. All done. Okay, that's what I call a multi-track session, all right, over there.
Whew.
What do you reckon, Isabella?
Whew. My goodness me.
All right. I'm just going to save that session,
Yes.
and then let's get recording those free scripts
Yes,
now.
I shall.
And then I'll mix everything down and upload it at the end of the stream. But I'm just
Okay.
going to fire straight into recording,
Alrighty, host.
if you don't mind. And yeah, we'll rock this from the top so we can get the free scripts in as well, because I know a lot of you have been waiting for this.
You've been waiting for this, and here they come.
Let's do it.
Nice.
This is Forest Sounds, where quality matters.
DJ Mark Extreme with rhythm mixes. The E-Jazz mixes weekly, 1 to 2 p.m. East African time.
The heartbeat of music hits Reeve.
Richie B, Dancehall Fridays.
Rightwingmedia.net, straight from the source's mouth.
Streaming 24/7. This is Swinging Radio England, your 60s superstation.
DJ Obey.
Next one is yours.
This is DJ Johnny.
You are listening to Ken Brown's Sounds on Veterans Radio Net, playing to the brotherhood of veterans and the world.
Jessica Austin's Peaky Blinders Party. Big P's Soul Function on ICR FM. It's what your weekend's been waiting for. Your DJ knows no genre. As long as it is good music, he will surely play it. Live in the mix, DJ Steve-O.
It's Mark's Jukebox, 2 hours of the best music from South Leeds Radio.
Great music, headlines and events of the past week from this year and yesteryear. You're listening to That Was the Week That Was.
Welcome.
Let's do it. Hang on, sorry, I'm going to start that again. Great music, headlines and events of the past week from this year and yesteryear. You're listening to That Was the Week That Was with Martin Bray on Tarkar Radio, Hospital Radio for North Devon.
That was a mouthful. Welcome to the world of music with DJ Bright.
You're listening to Thrills, Pills, Rock and Soul and Ska songs you love and... You're listening to Thrills, Pills, Rock and Soul and Ska songs you love and those you didn't know you loved.
Are you a winner or a loser? It's time for Talk of the Town Trivia. Trivia?
Trivia.
Okay. Are you a winner or a loser? It's time for Talk of the Town Trivia. What was that? What was the match? What was the score? And what was the year?
Who Radio, where we will make you rock.
Chelsea's Upper Level, where the party never ends, with DJ Nick, the silent assassin, in the mix.
Nice. This is Contact Radio Club Mix. And one for Isabella. Go on, in the same line.
This is Contact on the Dance Floor. Alex Castoria Greece.
Thank you. After all that Greek chat in the comments, we actually had a jingle for a radio station in Greece.
Nice.
Awesome. This is the spot for your fantastic show intro with content by you.
You are locked in with DJ Fashion, bringing you the best hit.
Nigerian's #1 DJ, DJ Wales.
The best hit from the best DJ, DJ J Stenner. DJ J Stunner.
Simulator Radio presents Your Weekend, live in the mix with Joe Kinch from 9 p.m. and Richie D from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. This is Friday Night Mix.
Do
Do you want me to do this?
No.
New from Atlanta, Georgia.
No, I'll do it. New from Atlanta, Georgia, the all-new R&B 103. When you will hear all happening now. R&B 103. Now, live 365. Live 365.
Tune in to The Morning Show with Dave Hyde. Tuesday mornings from 10 a.m. until noon on Thursday mornings from 10 a.m. until noon on 99.2 Hermitage FM.
This is Sunday Tea Time with Ollie Anderson and Ollie Ratwell.
If you don't like it hot, stay out of the club.
DJ Jude B, the spin enemy.
IB's number one hit music station, The Beat 97.9.
Neo Clubbing every Friday night and Saturday night with the best DJs. Astropony, Laurent Fly, James Coburn, Samox, Jill Say, Dormison, Maindo, GM Marina, Motion Wild, Melodious Doors.
Live every Friday in 432 Hertz, the playlist on Conscious Sound.
Page Radio Online, the true chapters of music.
Next one for you, sexy voice, please.
All right, I will do it my best. We are bringing you the best dance tracks from around the globe to get you in the mood for the weekend. This is Beatbox with Stephen Dore in the mix. Was that sexy enough?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Cool.
Okay, let's keep going. Classics from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and now. 101.1 Wild One Radio. I really like it when someone actually writes in a script exactly how you should say the radio station frequency.
I know. That makes such a difference. Jet Connection, your South Florida internet broadcast.
This is the Generation Mix on the Cat 107.9 FM with Dean
Montier. Time Zones Album of the Month.
Kinda Place, Payton, Community and Wellbeing Centre, putting the heart back in the community.
You did the next one. We've recorded the one before, so I've...
Entertainment and disability, one podcast at a time. This is the Aaron's Journey podcast.
Dave Winterburn on Chilton Voice. The Reggae Calculator got you logged. Selector Mathematics. The Reggae Calculator got you logged. Selector Mathematics straight from Royal Sound Entertainment 254. Jet Connection, your South Florida internet broadcast. It's you.
ARI Alpha Radio Italia, the best hits, 100% success.
Uganda's number one DJ, professionally accredited, locally accepted, DJ Jude B.
Fabulous. Right, I'm going to save in real time, and I'm not going to play the outro yet, so that little jingle,
Yeah, that one.
that can wait for a second, because I think we should just have a little bit of natter before we go, because
Mike is in a chatty mood today, isn't he? Usually he's like, all right, that's it, guys.
we're out of here. But no, we're in all truthfulness, we're away for 3 weeks, so we wanted to kind of end it properly with you. It's over.
It's
It's not you, it's me. Oh.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Yeah.
No, it's not over. We will be back very, very, very soon. Stand by. We are off on our holidays, first of all. We have a huge refit in the office that we've talked about today.
Yeah, it's the last time you'll see the office looking like this. That's for certain.
Boo.
It's good news. And please do keep the dialogue going even while we're away. Best place you can do that, and we'll get the link in the chats, is go to community.musicradiocreative.com and post away. If you haven't joined the community already, it is pretty active. There's lots of good dialogue on audio there. Get stuff posting in there if you want to talk. I'm currently on top of my mind. Acoustic sound treatment, knickknacks for studios, 19-inch rack mounts that can go inside a beast of a desk, those kind of things. Let's keep the conversation going. Even when we're away, we might be a little bit slower on the response, but we'll still be kicking around during the summer. Of course, we're back in 3 weeks, so don't forget all that. What else do you want to add, Isabella?
I wanted to say, if you are going to be suffering withdrawal symptoms, as some of you have been saying in the comments, do tweet us. You can find us both on Twitter. I'm at Isabella Russell and Mike is at iMikeRussell, just to confuse people even further. But yes, we will be around. Obviously, when we are on holidays, we will not be checking social media, but
no, we're having a tech disconnect.
Outside of that, we most certainly will. And what else? I mean, even though we are on holidays, Music Radio Creative keeps going. So if you need a jingle or if you need anything audio related, simply contact us from musicradiocreative.com. There will be Dominic there, and we have the team of producers, voiceover artists. Everybody else is on high alert for anything you may need.
Yeah, we're even though we might not be here, Music Radio Creative will be, and that address one more time for you is
musicradiocreative.com.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And there is a question about the link for the space presets. Simply head over to mrc.fm/space.
Presets. Space presets. Not just space.
Presets.
Space presets.
Yeah. mrc.fm/space presets. So that's where the presets we've launched last week are there. So if you wanted to go into space and have all the intercom conversations and other things, that's the way to go. And
There you go. All right. I think we are going to get out of here. I'm going to bring some buckets of paint into this studio and start rebranding it. Because, of course, you are not going to see the studio now for a few weeks.
No.
So by that time, it's going to be looking very different bits of furniture in here. Maybe we'll even have started the acoustic treatment journey at the moment.
I just have another thought, actually, that's worth to share. I know you've mentioned that already. There are quite a few places that Mike is going to be heading to this year, and it just may be worth to add that to you if you are watching and you would like to sort of meet and, what else.
Absolutely. So list them out. So
first of all, there is Podcast Movement, which is happening in August this year. So if you're heading to Podcast Movement, make sure to find Adobe booth, and that's where you will find Mike. So he will be hanging around with the Adobe team over there. He will be also giving a talk on, of course, audio production out of all the things. So
how to make your audio sound even better. The audio you're producing, how to make it sound even better.
So absolutely. So that will be Orlando, Florida in August.
And that is I believe it's August 14 to August 16, I believe. Podcast Movement 2019, Orlando, Florida. I'm going to be there with Adobe. I'm also going to be in Vid Summit in Los Angeles, California. That's October 15 to 17.
And then straight after that, there is Adobe Max also.
That's the big one. I haven't actually announced that yet.
It's official.
It is official, and it is on the website now. But I haven't actually put a post out about it yet. But yes, it's official. I'm so excited about this. This is like Adobe Max. I'm going to be speaking at Adobe Max.
I know. This is
really pumped about that.
This is something that you've been dreaming about for literally years.
A long time.
And
yes.
And this year,
so excited.
I'm so proud of you. That's I just want to say that I'm so incredibly proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Mum.
Thanks, Mum.
Sounds like the kind of thing a mum would say.
So funny.
I'm so proud of you.
Very proud of you, honey. You've done so well in life. No, sorry. No. So I know this is hugely important to you, but yes, you've been announced as one of the speakers at Adobe Max.
Adobe Max, November 2nd to 6th.
Iconic event for creators in general. So,
and that's in LA too?
Yeah. So, and you are in LA for the whole of month. So you are there from 14th of October to something like 7th or 8th of
Of November, yeah. So mainly in Los Angeles. It's likely I'll be heading to San Diego, and if there's a good enough reason, I may even go to San Francisco or Las Vegas, but only if there's a good enough reason. So if you're in one of those locations and it makes total sense to go there, hook up, let me know, post in the community, and let's get it worked out.
Yes, well, I can see that Doug will see you at the Vid Summit, so that will be fantastic for you to meet Doug. I do look forward to the picture, by the way.
Yeah, actually, I can't wait to meet Doug because actually he's, I believe Doug is part of the Niminati, because actually I've seen Doug in the chat on Nick Nimmin's live stream. So really looking forward to meeting you.
So there you go.
And Doug is he's based in Brisbane in Australia, so this is another place we're going to be later this year. This isn't really a business trip, this is a family vacation. But again, if some of you folks, I know Australia's a long way away, so like, it'd be really good to meet some cool audio people or just people doing good things with audio. So if you're in either Brisbane, Australia, or that area, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, or if you're in Perth, Australia, then hook up with us for sure.
Yeah, because we are spending the whole month in Australia in December. So we would love to meet as many of you as possible. So if you are around, definitely let us know. And then
Safety FM Jay is saying you should go to Vegas for your birthday, the 19th of October.
Nice.
I really should, actually, shouldn't I?
You probably should.
Book that.
You should book that, yes. Mark is asking, how do we get our jingles, guys? Come on topic again. mrc.fm/FJF. They will be uploaded the minute we finish the stream, so don't worry, they will be there.
All right, shall I push the button?
I reckon you ought to, really. Although it makes me sad, but yes, I do have to go and get the children. Yes. Get back to real life. IRL. Real life.
IRL, in real life. Okay, so this is it. This is it, folks, for 3 weeks. We're off for 3 weeks, but do stick around in the community.
Yeah.
Look forward to chatting to you there. I'm going to push the button, the 1 minute button. Here we go.
That's it, guys.
That's not it. Don't be so emotional.
Sorry.
It's like we're away for 3 weeks and then we're back.
And then we're back. Yes, we will be back. Don't worry, we'll be back. It's been a blast to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your comments on Facebook.
Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for allowing us to exist.
Yes, and thank you for keeping the lights on.
Yeah, the big light that I just acquired, the Aperture 120D Mark II with the Aperture Dome Light 2, whatever it is.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful, well, if you are here, start of summer or start of winter for you, wherever you are watching, and we will see you soon. We will be back.
Cool.
Yep.
Catch you later.
That's it.
See ya. Bye. Bye.